You are looking live at Jerry Hagman Field here in beautiful downtown Altoona as this afternoon Zaleski Sports proudly brings you high school sectional baseball final action here, WIAA style. The battle of number one seeds, the Mosinee Indians and the Rice Lake Warriors. Early this morning, Jason Zaleski had a chance to talk to Mosinee head coach Jerry Beasy. And we will bring you that here in a moment. Here is Mosinee coach Jerry Beasy on his thoughts for today's game.
Welcome to our Fleet Farm pregame show, visiting with Mosinee Indians softball manager Cody Britsky. Coach, first off, let's just talk about this season, kind of reflect on it a little bit. 26-1, including the playoff wins. What's been the secret sauce for you in your first year as the coach of the softball team and with these girls? What's been the secret to the success this year?
A lot of it comes to the relationship that I have with them prior to the season. I've known most of them. I've taught fifth grade here in Mosinee, so I had most of them actually, which was definitely a benefit. But when I got hired in October, I met with all of the players and just said, here's our goals. I had a survey sent out, and I've been talking about their goals all year. And I'm a very player first coach, and they know that, so they all have my cell phone number. If they don't seem like they're okay, I send out a text to them at night. They've been all very open to responding. I also sent out a survey about what is one thing that you want your coach to know that you don't feel comfortable telling him in person. I had actually a lot of them tell me in person, but they opened up, and I think that connection and relationship with the players is key. I just did that with JV baseball, and even in my classroom too. It's just more along the lines of the relationship. But then I spent a lot of time with them on the mental game, just knowing that this is a game of failure. So is baseball. You're going to fail a lot, and how to. So I brought in some ideas from some books that I read. And they bought into it and they ran with it. So I think that plays a huge role in the success. And then we just focus one game at a time, one inning at a time, and one pitch at a time. There's no tomorrow if we don't do our job today, ultimately. So
I thought about last year's playoff a little bit. You weren't coaching the team then, but it was a regional final game at home. New London came to town. And a very tight, very fun game for me as an unbiased source to come and watch that game. But a game that New London went on to win and actually went on to as a state runner-up last year in a quote easy game against Wapaka. And then here's New London again on Tuesday in a sectional game. Was there any remembrance of New London from the girls from last year?
I try to tell the girls it's an every year thing. As new players come in, they lose players, we've lost players, and so on. And again, it's just that idea of one game at a time. And then we spent a lot of time on talking about our non-conference games too. I try to teach them to reflect on the game, give or take half hour, 45 minutes after to reflect on the game, but then move on. You can't change anything. We can't change the results. Nothing. The only thing that matters is the practice the next day or the game the next day, and just moving forward. Our game against Spash was awesome. A lot of girls know each other. And then for us to go out and compete and to do the little things was great for them to see. And just knowing that they can compete with a higher D1 school, bigger school, I guess you can say. But then, the New London game, they had their chip on their shoulder for sure. But that was probably the best softball game I've seen in my whole, obviously, 1 year. But even talking JV baseball, that's the best game I've been part of. Both sides, defensively, doing little things right. There was probably 3 or 4 or 5 double plays in the game. It was fun. It was definitely enjoyable.
It was a 3-0 win. Moving on now to Thursday. I think back to just the very last thing, because I want to talk about your defensive fundamentals about Tuesday. The game ends on a 6-4-3 double play, and it was a pretty double play, as you're going to see turned. How much confidence do you have in your girls to execute those little things?
I really promote telling them that they have to trust themselves first. That I have full confidence in them. It's been fortunate to have the same lineup, the same defense pretty much all year. Obviously, with no pitching limits, it's a little bit different for softball, so I don't have to worry about that too much. But Again, I have to give credit to baseball. I've brought a lot of what I've learned through Mosinee baseball program and Adam Olson. And the practice, as much as we don't like keeping it routine. We always do infield, outfield the same way. Just as we're going to do pregame, it's the same way every day. We practice double plays. We do all of that stuff, bunt defense, everything that we could see. We spend anywhere from 10 to a half hour of doing that every day, and then we hit. We really focus on the fundamentals, and then we hit as much as possible. And then I always finish with a game where the girls have really bought into that, and a competitive game where they can be chippy at each other and have fun, and then we focus, and then we end the practice with a talk. So
let's talk about tonight's game. You've got Rice Lake coming to Altoona. Winner gets to go to state. So there's obviously it's a big game. The biggest game you've played so far this year. Let's talk with In the Circle. Tell us about your pitcher pitching tonight.
Ava Bussey, she's been our rock all year. She's sophomore, so I'm very fortunate to have her for a few more years. But it's the confidence thing. We started very rocky, as I call all of the pitches. So that was new having her. I have to give her a lot of credit. Having a new baseball guy coming in and then all of a sudden calling pitches. But that's the communication that I have with her. She comes up to me, what's working, what's not. But yeah, and I've told every single player, even our role players in the dugout, we wouldn't be in this position if we didn't have every single one of the girls that's part of this team. So from Addie Straits in the outfield to Amber to Maggie to Emily at third, like we would not be here. Even Alana, who didn't want to catch at the beginning of the year, and I talked her into that, and she committed to doing it and has done absolutely phenomenal. So and then obviously getting Tristan back is such a big key for us at first. And we have girls that can hit, so it's fun.
Let's talk about the hitting. We'll wrap it up with this, Coach, as we get ready for first pitch just around the corner. The first time through your lineup, so those first couple innings of this game, what do you need to see? What do you expect to see out of your hitters?
It's been our kryptonite all year. Our first time through the lineup, we struggle. And then it's always talking about the adjustments that we can make individually and and as a team, what adjustments we can make to get better. We always tend to struggle the first time through the lineup. Why? I'm not sure. But then that second and third time through the lineup, we make the adjustments, and then we start hitting the ball really hard.
Manager Cody Britsky, best of luck against Rice Lake.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
First pitch coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Well, now you can with Fleet Rewards. It's free to sign up and there's no credit card required. Using Fleet Rewards is easy. Earn points every time you shop. Plus, get exclusive member offers, birthday and anniversary perks, free tire rotations, and more. Download the Fleet Farm app or create an account at fleetfarm.com/rewards to start earning points today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school sectional final softball here at Cinder City Park and Jerry Hagan Field. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Today's game is brought to you by Greenheck Group, the global leader in creating air movement and control equipment. Greenheck is one of Wausau's largest employers and the perfect place for the next step in your career. See if Greenheck Group is right for you. Visit greenheck.com. That's greenheck.com. Mosinee, the home team, winning the coin flip. Ava Bussey in the circle. Alana Benbenick at catcher. Tristan Wicklund, the first baseman. Addison Henrik at second. Talon Jersleyd at short. Emily Verheslet at third. Adeline Straight in left. Amber Gonzalez in center. Maggie Waller in right. And Brooklyn Simonis is the DP. The Warriors will bring up to start the game Maddie Rowe, Emily Kalina, and Ava Anderson. Rice Lake in the white, Mosinee in the black and purple. Pretty good view today of everything. Last year I did a game, won't say where, for a sectional final and couldn't get back far enough with the camera, and we got a very good shot of the backside of the umpire at home plate. This is a much better view. Beautiful facility here in Altoona, Center City Park. Jerry Hagan Field. Popped up out of play to leadoff hitter Matty Rowe. Shop for your local groceries at Lee's Piggly Wiggly in Mosinee. Find all you need under one roof with convenient customer service with a smile. Lee's Piggly Wiggly in Mosinee. Beautiful day for a game. Foul. And the catch made by Tristan Wickland for the first out.
Number 2, Emily Kalina.
One away here in the top of the first, just underway. Left-handed hitting Emily Kalina, the center fielder for the Warriors. Winner goes to state. Got 8 teams left. This is D2. 8 teams left. Got to get it down to 4 for next week. Little high and inside. Cody Britsky, the head coach of Mosinee. Indians come into this contest at 12-0 in the Great Northern and 26-1 on the season. That's a strike. 0-2 the count to Emily Kalina. Jackie Bicey is the head coach for Rice Lake, 6-8, and the Big Rivers, and 16-10 overall. And a strikeout for Bussey. 2 up, 2 down.
Ava Anderson.
Ava Anderson, the batter. When I did my stat and work here today, I looked at Rice Lake and saw their record and went, wow, they finished in 6th place out of 8 in the Big Rivers. But I look at all the other teams, and they're either in D1. Most of them are in D1. That's called a strike. And to finish that well and to get that far, they did earn a number 1 seed. This is 2 number 1 seeds. 1-1 the count. Make that 2-1. Rice Lake got here by defeating 8 seed Black River Falls 4-0, 4 seed Baldwin Woodville 5-3, and on Tuesday knocking off number 2 seed Ellsworth 6-3. 3-1 count to Ava Anderson. Very enthusiastic crowd here. Ground ball. Picked up by Bussey. He gets away from Wickland. So it's going to be an E1 and will allow Ava Anderson, to trot into second base with 2 outs here in the top of the first. And it doesn't, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, throw the records out now. Once you get at this point of the tournament, they mean nothing. You get a team that's on a hot streak, they're going to do well. This is cleanup hitter Addison Celo. Other teams in the Big River still in action. Number 4 seed Chippewa Falls is taking on number 2 seed New Richmond up in Baldwin. That's a D1 contest. They will have 8 teams at state. D2, 3, 4, and 5 will each bring in 4. Ground ball. Scooped up. And beat it out. Celo took advantage. Wickland, it was a slow roller. Henrik covered, but not in time. That's a base hit. It's always hardest to get that 3rd out. And this is Aubrey Musel, the right fielder. 2 outs, 2 on at the corners. Top of the first. Here's the pitch. And that pitch high from Bussey. Mosinee had their way in the Great Northern, 12-0 and 26-1 on the season for the Indians. Pitch low, good scoop by Ben Bennick. Runners still stay. Anderson at 3rd, Celo at 1st. Musel the batter. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1, 2-1 to count. Marshfield Dairy Fest is May 31st to June 2nd. Check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. See you this weekend for a fun-filled time in Marshfield. Foul back against the backstop here. Yep. Dairy Fest this weekend. May 31st to June 2nd. Tomorrow I'll be driving over. I'm not going to trot that far. Drive over to Marshfield and check out the dairy breakfast tomorrow morning and play with the Civic Band tomorrow night at Columbia Park. The pitch popped up, playable in center field, and caught by Gonzalez to put an end to the threat. Warriors make it interesting, but do not push a run over. We head to the bottom of the first. Scoreless here in Altoona. You're watching high school sectional final softball here on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school softball championship action here. Sectional final between two number ones, Mosinee and Rice Lake. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Leading things off for the innings will be Talon Jersley. We will do a quick rundown of the defense after this pitch. Cameron Kunz in the circle. Ava Anderson catching. Emily Safford at first. Harper Schomer at second. Maddie Rowe is short. Addison Silo in third. Avery Weinstock in left. Emily Kalina in center. And Aubrey Musel in right. That ball fouled back. 0-2 count to Talon Jersley. Leadoff hitter for Mosinee. Winner heads off to state next week. And a ground ball. Scooped up by Schomer and over to Safford for the first out.
Amber Gonzalez.
One away brings up the left-handed hitter Amber Gonzalez. The center fielder just made the last put out in the top of the first for the Indians.
Come on! Nothing high, let's go!
Mosinee with a much better record. Rice Lake doesn't care. You get in the tournament, you get hot. Anything can happen.
You got it, make it work!
2-0 count to Gonzalez. Kunz's pitch. Call the strike.
Come on now!
Three-man crew today for the umpires.
Don't swing at that!
2-1 count. Here's the pitch from Kunz. It's in the dirt. Good scoop by Anderson behind the dish. At this stage of the game, teams at this level that get this far, very good defensively, very good hitting, very good pitching. You don't see too many errors or misplays at this level. And a base hit right up the middle for Amber Gonzalez.
Next up for Mosinee, your pitcher, number 33,
Alana Bembenek will step into the batter's box for the Indians, with Amber Gonzalez at first.
Come on, AB!
the catcher for the Indians, sporting number 33. 1 out, 1 on the pitch. Another fly ball to center. Good catch for Emily Kalina.
Next up, left fielder, number 7, Maggie Waller.
Maggie Waller will step in to bat, the cleanup hitter for the Indians, playing in right field today. 1 on, 2 outs. And she pops it up. It's going to be out of play down the right field line. I think I got you a pretty good view of the entire field, maybe a little bit more so of right field than left. But at this position, it's hard to, you're finding a dugout screen no matter what. Anything down the left field line, it's going to be tough to get a camera shot at. Popped up, in play, roll, makes the catch at short for out number 3. Head to the top of the second. We're scoreless here in Altoona. You're watching high school sectional final softball here on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Best Funeral Home has been serving the Mosinee and surrounding areas since 1934. This third-generation family-owned funeral service provider brings a long tradition of providing distinguished services with the greatest respect to each family they serve. Learn more at bestfh.com. And don't forget, get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Cameron Coons will lead things off for Rice Lake here in the top of the second. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of today's sectional championship game. Division II between two number 1 seeds, Rice Lake Warriors and the Mosinee Indians. Scoreless here in the top of the second. Count is 2-1. Make it 2-2 to make Cameron Coons. Emily Safford, Harper Schomer due up next for the Warriors. Swing and a miss for a strikeout.
Next up, first
At this level, you're going to get some excellent pitching. Don't be surprised if you see a 1-0 or a 2-1 game.
Hit that sweet spot, come on.
Bussy, the pitcher. Foul back. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. That's down the right field line. And Maggie Waller makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Next up, second baseman, number 10, Harper Schomer.
Harper Schomer, the batter. Schomer takes high for ball 1. No matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done, offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site. Look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. Inside for a strike.
Go, Harper.
Strike call. Count now 1-2 with 2 outs. Bases empty for the number 8 hitter, Harper Schomer. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 Ks in the inning for Bussey. Head to the bottom of the second. Scoreless here in Altoona. You're watching high school sectional final softball here on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Back here at Cinder City Field. Top and bottom of the second inning here for Mosinee. Count is 0-1 to leadoff hitter Addison Henrik. And she hits a fly ball to left. Back goes Weinstock and makes the catch.
Next up, first baseman, number 4, Tristan Wickland.
1 up, 1 down. Brings up the number 6 hitter, Tristan Wickland. And Tristan batting from the left side, the first baseman for the Indians. Coons, the pitcher, got his inside strike. Going to have a pitching duel between Cameron Coons and Ava Bussey this afternoon, it seems like. This game moving right along. Started a little bit early. Started about 4:55. Flare to left. Back goes Weinstock. She made the catch. Back-to-back putouts.
Next up, left fielder, number 32.
Don't worry about the young lady getting in the camera shot. You couldn't have seen it anyway. She was looking to make sure that she saw what was going on. That's fine. 2 up, 2 down. 2 back-to-back putouts for left fielder Avery Weinstock. And Adeline Straight, the batter, with 2 outs. That's how you pronounce the name. I will spell it. S-T-R-E-J-C. Pronounced Straight. Good hitter. Here's the pitch. Right down Broadway, but called the ball.
Oh, nice pitch, Cam.
Must have been a little high. Ball on the strike to Straight. The pitch down the first baseline. Good scoop by Saffert. And an unassisted putout for the first baseman. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the top of the third, moving right along. Scoreless here in Altoona. You're watching high school sectional final action on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
They move along rather quickly here. Hard to get our our advertisements in. You're supposed to have a minute between at-bats, and got to remember softball moves right along. They don't waste much time. Top of the third, it'll be 9-1-2. Avery Weinstock, Maddie Rowe, and Emily Kalina, the batter. And a good catch on the pop-up by Emily Verhaslet. top of the order. Maddie Rowe grounded out, flew out to Wickland at first in the first inning. We're in the inning number 3. This game started about 5, at the most 10 minutes to 5. It started early. They were ready to rock and roll and go, and it's just moving right along. Ground ball right back to Bussey. 2 up, 2 down. Pitchers duel here at Cinder City Park, Jerry Hagan Field. This is Emily Kalina, who struck out her first at bat. Ava Bussey against the left-hander, the pitch. Outside for a strike. It's interesting, the Warrior fans are to my right and the Indian fans are to my left, and whenever a pitch is outside or high and it's called a strike, as that last pitch was, they kind of say, oh no, fly ball, right field's going to drop, hit off the fence. This is extra bases, this is a stand-up double for Emily Kalina. Big hit for number 2 with 2 down. Wicked fly ball pinged off one of the posts on the outfield fence and skittered away from Amber Gonzalez. She tracked it down, but not before Kalina got the second. Popped up. Could be trouble. Henrik makes the catch to put out the threat. We're scoreless as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. You're watching high school sectional softball championship action here on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Brooklyn Simonis leads things off for Mosinee here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Scoreless ball game in the championship for the right to go to state sectional final game here at Cinder City Park in Altoona between 2 number 1 seeds in Rice Lake and Mosinee. Pitchers duel between Cameron Kunz and Ava Bussey. This is the DP Brooklyn Simonis, and she swings and misses at strike 2. At this level, this is where you really see excellent pitching. You have to at this level. You don't get here without good pitching. Here it comes. And a strikeout of Simonis.
Next up, 3rd baseman, number 1, Emily Verheslet.
Emily Verheslet, the 3rd baseman, the number 9 hitter in the lineup for Cody Britsky and his Indians. Good interview with Jason Zaleski pregame. Fly ball, center field. Back goes Kalina and makes the catch a couple of steps. Oh, she dropped it. Had it in her glove and skittered out. So a fly ball. Kalina got under it. Had it in her glove, but it bounced out.
Number 23.
And they've got a courtesy runner coming in for courtesy runner coming in for Mosinee, and that's number 1, Emily Verhasselt. And a fly ball to right. Musel makes the catch. Verhasselt will tag up to third. So a sac fly.
The next batter is number 15, Amber Gonzalez.
As Verhasselt will advance to third with 2 outs. Fleet Farm has everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in-store, at store near you, or online at fleetfarm.com. Strike 1. Courtesy runner Emily Verhasselt at third for Mosinee with 2 outs. And Amber Gonzalez, 1 for 1, a single in the first. Strike 2, same spot. Each team has had a runner at third but has not been able to push him in. 0-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Popped up out of play. She stays alive. Mosinee wearing those black pants and tops with purple numbers, letters, and white highlights. Rice Lake in their all white attire. Blue numbers, letters, and trim. 0-2 the count. Gonzalez. Ball skitters away. We got a plate to plate, and she's in! On a wild pitch. And a big run comes in for Mosinee. And they're going to talk about how she should have slid maybe or whatnot. She was there. Coach Bisey is talking about it. I think they want to know if... I think they want to talk, did she swing or not? No swing? Okay. So it's going to be 1-2. She did not swing at that pitch. That was a wild pitch from Kunz, which allowed Emily Verhasselt to score. She was not a courtesy runner. Fly ball, right field. Back goes Musel. Over her head, off the fence. Gonzalez will hold up at 2. And another double for the Indians. 2 doubles here. Things always happen with 2 outs. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day 1. This is Foundation Finance. You can learn more by going to foundationfinance.com. Well, we have a defensive timeout here. Talk about Backus Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care in a family-oriented atmosphere. They can help any age patients from just a few days old to moms and dads trying to keep up with the kids. No matter what issue your body is battling from, migraines to anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues, let Backus Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Ben Bennett grounds out to end the inning, but not until the Indians get the first run of the contest on a wild pitch. We head to the top of the 4th. It's 1-0. Indians, you're watching high school softball sectional final on Zaleski Sports.
An employee once asked me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare.
Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Don't forget, friends, Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And here in the top of the fourth inning, it's 1-0 Mosinee. Addison Selo, Aubrey Musel, Cameron Coons due up for the Warriors. Ava Bussey in the circle for Mosinee. And that's right back at us. Ball and a strike. A 2-out wild pitch allowed Emily Verhaslet to scamper in with the first run of the contest. A pitch in the dirt. 2-1 to count. We're here at Cinder City Park, Jerry Hagan Field. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of the sectional championship game. Winner will advance to the state tournament next week. Ground ball, Henrik over to Wickland for the first out.
Next up, number 15, Aubrey Musel.
With one out, Aubrey Musel will step into bat. Musel, her first at bat, flew out to Amber Gonzalez. In the first, Gonzalez has had an interesting time in the outfield. Ball hit one of the posts out there and skittered off to one side. Allowed Emily Kalina to get a double. Warriors have had 3 base runners so far in the contest, and none since Kalina's double in the third. They had runners at the corners with 2 outs in the first and could not scratch a run over. And so far, Ava Bussey has really throttled the bats for the Warriors. Here's a base hit. No! Gonzalez says you'll get nothing and like it. Wow, nice catch by the center fielder. I thought that was going to drop for a hit. Gonzalez played that extremely well, made the catch. From home projects to home repair to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive, no matter your need, we'll get this. And a base hit for Cameron Coons. We're talking about Charlie's Hardware here. Try this again. From home projects, home repair to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive, no matter your need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee to get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware, because you got work to do. Get it done. You got work to do. Go to Charlie's. Emily Saffert. On the hole now, 0-2. Flew out to Maggie Waller in right, her first at bat. That pitch high. Good snag by Bembenek behind the dish. Winner will advance to state. And struck her out. Another threat thwarted by the pitching of Mosinee. We head to the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 Indians. You're watching high school sectional softball championship match here on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at NicoleNicolayBank.com. Head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Ground ball. Going to scamper in for number 7, and that's Maggie Waller. So a base hit for Waller to lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th for Mosinee. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. Popped up. And the catch made by Talon Jerschley. Or scratch that by Maddie Rowe. There we go. That's better. So Waller will fly out to row it short for the first out of the bottom of the 4th. This is Tristan Wickland, who flew out to left to linestock and popped up. And that's going to be out of play. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. 0-1 to count to Wickland. Waller at first, 1 out. Fouled off. Neither team has drawn a walk. Pitchers duel. A couple of errors. A couple of defensive good plays. Swing and fouled back by Wickland. Kunz whipping that ball in there. Mosinee Family Chiropractic proudly supports Mosinee Athletics. Dr. Bars and Dr. Miller offer the best chiropractic care around, only at Mosinee Family Chiropractic. And another strikeout for the right-hander, Kunz.
Next up, number 32.
2 down.
Straight.
Strike to start things out to Adeline Straight. Straight popped up to Safford at first for her first at bat in the 3rd inning, or 2nd inning. Pitch high and away. Waller will stay at first. Jackal, we caught you. Thank you for the fine and the nice words and the comments. We appreciate it. Speaking of which, leave a positive comment on the chat space on YouTube, and I'll give you a shout-out. Foul back. 2-1 the count to Adeline Straight. Waller still at first, but 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. A 1-0 contest between 2 number 1 seeds. The pitch. Right down Broadway. Back-to-back Ks ends the inning. We head to the top of the 5th. 1-0 Mosinee. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Back to the top of the 5th inning here at Cinder City Park, Jerry Hagan Field. 1-0 contest here between two number 1 seeds. I'll give a shout out to Marcia, E Squared, and Jackal. Thanks for tuning in today. That bunt is foul for a strike. Harper Schomer, Avery Weinstock, and Maddie Rowe. Schomer fouls the back. In the 5th inning, this game moving right along. Again, leave a positive comment on the live chat. I'll give you a shout out. Marcia's watching from Iowa. Ground ball right back at Bussey over to Wickland for the out. 1 up, 1 down, brings up the number 9 hitter. Avery Weinstock. So many of the softball games I broadcast this year, a lot of long innings and long games, but this game moving right along. When you've got really good pitching, things just flow, and the girls want to get out there and play. They don't take that full minute. They take about 35 seconds, and they're ready to rock and roll. Chad Kravick popped up, or grounded out, to Bussey in the circle. And back-to-back putouts by the pitcher to the first baseman. Brings up the number 1 hitter, Maddie Rowe. Maddie 0 for 2. Popped up to Wickland in the first and grounded out to Bussey in the third. Neither team has drawn a walk today. Popped up, and it's near the third base dugout, but well out of play. Samantha has chimed in. Chad says, thanks, Zaleski Sports. Wasn't about to make the trip, but fun seeing my niece, Amber Gonzalez, going 2 for 2 so far. Go Indians. Samantha Miller says, let's go Warriors. Ava Anderson. And pitch high and away for a ball. Count even at a ball on the strike. They say sun's out, guns out. The girls like to roll up those sleeves to show those muscles. And a lot of them are pretty doggone strong. Popped up in the outfield, and an easy catch for Waller in right field. So 3 up, 3 down. Go the Warriors here in the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Mosinee. You're watching high school sectional final softball here on Zaleski Sports.
Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Brooklyn Simonis leads things off here in the bottom of the 5th for Mosinee. Simonis for Haslett and Bussey due up, Simonis for Haslett and Jersley due up here for the Indians here in the bottom of the 5th. They've got a 1-0 lead scored by a wild pitch. Emily Verhaslett scampered in from third for the only run of the contest in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The only mistake that Cameron Kunz has made. Jackal is a 68 Mosinee alum. Popped up in the outfield. Kalina makes the two-handed catch. Good job for the center fielder, Emily Kalina. Kalina had an unexpected error on a Verhaslet fly ball in the third, which led to the Verhaslet being able to get on base and getting that run scored for Mosinee. So 2 miscues by the Warriors have led to the 1 run. This is Emily Verhaslet, the third baseman, with 1 out. And she hits a fly ball center field, and this time Kalina grabs it for good. So back-to-back putouts for the center fielder. But sometimes all it takes is just 1 or 2 little miscues to change a game. Game's a long way from done. It's only 1-0. And Jersley takes ball 1. Talon grounded out in the first, hit a sac fly in the third. 2 outs, bases empty. Right down Main Street. Tell you, Coons has pitched a gem of a game. 2 good pitchers. Make it fun to... a shout out to Zaleski Sports. Thank you, Jackal. Marsha's watching, E Squared, Chad, Samantha, Jackal, and anybody else that wants to get their name shouted out over the air, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a shout out. 0-2 to Jersley. Popped up, and it's going to be out of play. 3 strikeouts in the afternoon for Kunz. She'd like to make it 4. Ground ball. Rowe. Safford. Out. Head to the top of the 6th. We've got a barn burner here at Cinder City Park. 1-0 Mosinee, right to go to state. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Emil Kalina with a bunt. Good field by Verhaslet to get the out, to leading off the 6th inning.
Next up for the Warriors, number 3, Ava Anderson.
A quick out here to start the top of the 6th. Ava Anderson, the batter, reached on an error and popped up to the second baseman. This one in right field against the fence, out of play. Phillips watching. He says, "Let's go Warriors." Bruce Benbenek. Thanks, Zaleski. Watching our niece Alana Benbenek. Go Mosinee. Sulky Virus. Big Brother Kunz watching from St. Cloud. Go Warriors. Jeff Blanche. Thank you, Zaleski Sports, watching from Haugen. At third base, Ben the Haugen. That is a great little town. They have a great baseball diamond, and they put a lot of pride into that baseball team. In fact, I think they have 2 teams there that play in the summer. Went up there and did a tournament a couple years ago. Man, were we welcomed very nicely. Popped up, playable, and good catch by the first baseman, Tristan Wickland. We have seen some gems on defense today. Addy Silo, 1 for 2 in the afternoon, had a single in the first, grounded out in the fourth. 2 away here for the Warriors. They're starting to run out of outs. Got to get base runners on. Ground ball right at Henrik, scoops it up over to Wickland for the out. So a quick 1-2-3 inning again for Mosinee. Head to the bottom of the 6th, 1-0 Mosinee. Indians 3 outs away from a trip to state. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. The future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Got a nail biter here at Cinder City Park, Jerry Hagan Field here in Altoona. Bottom of the 6th, 1-0 Mosinee. Amber Gonzalez will lead things off for the Indians, leading 1-0. The left-handed Gonzalez, 2 for 2. That's high pitch for ball 1. Cameron Kunz on the afternoon has not walked a batter, struck out 3. But an error and a wild pitch led to the only run being scored in the contest in the 3rd inning. Fly ball in center. And a good play by Emily Kalina to get the out.
Next up, number 33, Alana Bembenek.
Alana Bembenek will get the inning right here. Bottom of the 6th, there we go. So Jeff and Sulky and Bruce, Philip, Pappy. Pappy's watching granddaughter Aubrey, Jackal, Samantha, Chad, E Squared, and Marcia tuned in. Give a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a shout out on the air. This has been a pitcher's duel here at Cinder City Park. Mosinee would like to get a run here in the 6th. If they could, Warriors got to hold them to nothing here to have a shot, realistic shot.
Nothing high, kid, nothing high.
Sad to see, that's the tough thing about tournament action. Somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose. These are 2 excellent teams, 2 excellent pitchers. And Rice Lake has worked hard to get to this point. 1-2 the count. Ew! Good thing she had that face mask on, otherwise it might have brushed the nose. Bembenek. 2-2 count to her. The pitch from Kunz. And a flare to left. So Alana Bembenek gets on for the base hit.
Next up for the Indians, number 7, Maggie Waller.
With 1 out. Maggie Waller. 1 for 2. She popped up to Maddie Rowe at short in the 1st, but had a single in the 4th and was stranded at 1st. Again, Mosinee would love to get 1 run here if they could going into the 7th. And the Warriors of Rice Lake doing their darndest to make sure that run does not get scored or more. They've got 3 outs to work with. Waller pops it up out of play. Bembenek at first with 1 out. yet to have a stolen base attempt today for either team. Whoa, what a play! Oh, close to a double play. Roll with a great snag on that flat line drive of Waller.
Next up, number 22.
Got that snap throw back to Safford, but just couldn't get that ball in the glove secured. As Benbenic slid back into first. That was some great defense by the Warriors. Marcia Brugink, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Talon is my great niece. Loves Zaleski Sports, yay. Philip Tallman, Jackie, hope I say this right, Bizey, and the Warriors have had a great season. One more chance, let's go. And Ray J says, let's go Mosinee. From Adlin's from Adlin's Grandma Mima and Papa in Villa Park, Illinois. Wow, we got a lot of people checking in from all over the place today. 2 outs, 1-1 count to Addison Henrik. Henrik. And will reach on the fielder's choice.
Next up for the Indians, number 4, Tristan Brooklyn.
Runners at first and second. 2 outs. And a big spot for Tristan Wickland. 0 for 2 in the afternoon. That pitch outside for a ball. Left-handed hitting first baseman for the Indians. Number 4 on the back. The pitch from Coons. Fouled back. Fly ball, back, goes Kalina, makes the catch, and the threat is stopped. Last chance for Rice Lake. We're going to keep it here as I tally up. Last chance for the Warriors of Rice Lake. They will bring to the plate their 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Aubrey Musel, Cameron Coons, and Emily Safford.
First up for the Warriors, number 15, Aubrey Musel.
We head to the top of the 7th. Last 3 outs available to Rice Lake. They've got to get a run in to keep this game going. And Musel 0 for 2 in the afternoon. Fly ball right at Adlin straight. In left. big out.
Next up, number 5, Cameron Coons.
Cameron Coons, the pitcher, 1 for 2 in the afternoon. Foul back. One and one count to pitcher Cameron Coons. Ava Bussey. 4 strikeouts in the contest for Bussey. No walks for either team today. A pitcher's duel here at Cinder City Park. Winner goes to state. Rice Lake needs a run to keep this game going. And popped up out of play. Winner's season will conclude, the winner's season will move on to state tournament next week in Madison. The loser's season will end. 1 and 2. Struck her out. And the Indians are 1 out away from going to state. Emily Safford wants to make sure that doesn't happen in her at bat here with 2 outs, top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Come on, Emily.
Can Safford keep the game alive, or will Mosinee claim the sectional title? The pitch. A ball. 1 and 1 count. Ben Bennick, the catcher. Bussey, the pitcher. Foul back. 1 and 2. Warriors down to their last strike. The windup and the pitch from Bussey. High for a ball. 2 and 2, 2 outs. Rice Lake trailing by 1 in the top of the 7th. The windup and the pitch. Count is full, 3 and 2. The drama heightens here at Cinder City Park. Emily Safford, the batter. Ava Bussey, the pitcher. Safford, the first baseman, will step out. Reset. Bussey, the windup. And the pitch. And Walker, the first walk given up today by either pitcher. And Rice Lake still alive. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come in here in the top of the 7th for Coach Bicey.
Batting for the Warriors, number 7, Ava Bernalak.
Eva Gargalak will be the pitcher, or the hitter. Ava, senior. What a spot to be in. Tough spot with 2 outs. Runner at first. Trailing by 1 in the top of the 7th. Ava Gargalak. Takes ball 1. And Bussey finding it tough to find the plate for Mosinee. There's a strike. Gargalak's got those sleeves rolled up. showing the biceps. Count is even at a ball and a strike. 2 outs, 1 on. Here's the pitch from Bussey. Strike 2. And again, the Warriors down to their last strike. Eva Gargalak. A little flare. And that will do it as Henrik gets the put out. And ladies and gentlemen, the Mosinee Indians are going to state. With the 1-0 win here in the top of the 7th. What a matchup here today at Cinder City Park. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, for the Merrill Steel's postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com.
At this time, can we please have the Rice Lake Warriors?
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Congratulations to the Mosinee Indians!
Check 1 2. Check, 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 check. 1 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Check.
Thank you.
Amber Gonzalez. Hi, Amber.
Hello.
I'm Joe. I work for Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Amber.
I think your grandparents were watching today, too.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So. All right, welcome back to Zaleski Sports. This is the Postgame Show. I'm here with Amber Gonzalez. Excuse me. She went 2 for 3 this afternoon. What's it feel to be going to state?
Oh, it's amazing. I've been playing with this team since I was 5 years old. They're my best friends. I wouldn't want anything else to finish my high school season with them.
Pitching-wise, what were you seeing today?
At the plate, I was just making sure I saw those fastballs down, not trying to swing at any of those rise balls, just making sure I was doing what I know how to do.
Had an interesting play in the outfield when that ball hit off the pole, right?
Yeah, I did roll a little bit.
But what were you seeing? I asked you about pitching, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of threw me off there when you said that. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
I think the sun's gotten to my brain. I have no hair. Now, when's the last time Mosinee was at state?
I believe 2018. Yeah, they're a really good group, and it's proud to go back again and show Mosinee.
Cool. We're going to put you in the house. You know how to do this, right?
I do know how to do this.
All right. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
My name's Amber Gonzalez, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Amber. Best wishes to you. Could you get Coach over here?
Yeah.
While the coach comes over, we look at the batting for the Indians. Amber Gonzalez, who we just interviewed, went 2 for 3. Alana Bembenek 1 for 3. 1 for 3 also for Maggie Waller. The big inning was the third. 2 outs. Emily Verhaslett hit a fly ball to center field. It was misplayed. She got on base. And we have a sac fly for Taylor Jersley. And a base hit for Amber Gonzalez helps get runners at the corners. And a wild pitch allowed Emily Verhaslett to score the winning run, the only run of the contest this afternoon, as Mosinee takes the victory 1-0 in the sectional championship game over a very tough Rice Lake Warrior team. We're waiting here for head coach Cody Britsky. We'll look a little bit more at some of the stats here. Only 1 hit, two hits given up for the Mosinee pitching staff. Emily Kalina for Rice Lake went 1 for 3. Addison Selo went 1 for 3. Cameron Kunz went 1 for 3. Got interesting in the 7th inning, but could not get that run to score to tie the game. Could the Warriors? A good season for them as they go down in the championship game of the sectionals here at Cinder City Park in Altoona. Ava Bussey will get the win. She pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 walk, struck out 5. Cameron Kunz will take the loss for the Warriors. 6 innings, 5 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts, and 1 run scored on her time in the circle. We'll see if we can get Coach Britsky here. I'm not sure where he scampered off to.
Here I am.
There you are. Get over here.
My back turned the whole time.
Coach, congratulations. What's it feel like to go to state?
I don't know. I'm full of emotions. I have a 5 and 3-year-old at home. I've been extremely dedicated. The girls have bought into everything that we've done at practice, and it's showing. It's paying off. Again, I got to give the credit to the kids, but I got to thank my wife and kids too. I'm not home often, and I think that's part of the emotion I have is that they're here today to celebrate as well. So it's pretty special.
Quite a pitcher's duel today.
It's just something that we haven't seen a whole lot, but in the games that we have, we've found a way to win.
Looking ahead, who do you anticipate you'll face in the state tournament, or you're not sure?
I have no idea. I think with my first year coming into softball this year, with doing baseball the last 9-10 years or whatever it was, I'm not sure. And I just tell the girls that we're our biggest enemy anyway. So when it comes to this game, it's a game of failure. So as long as we don't fail as much as the other team, we should be okay.
When the season started, was this sort of a goal, or was this something that just all of a sudden took the opportunity and made it happen?
No, it came down to I got hired in October roughly, and then I sent out a survey to the girls and asked them to give me their personal goals. And as a team, a lot wanted to go to state. So during our spring, we were fortunate enough to go to Florida, and I kept reminding them, this is your goal, this is your goal. At practices, when we're inside, we went to Florida, we came back in, and then we're inside for another week. And I just said, this is your goal, we have to work. And it was one of those things, they just really bought into it. And again, I've never been a part of a team, something like this before, and it's pretty something special.
Well, congratulations and best wishes in Madison.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You bet.
Thank you.
You bet. Wow. Well, I get to call one game for Mosinee, and it's the game that sends them to state for 2024 in Division II. What a matchup, what a pitcher's duel, what a great game here from Cinder City Park, Jerry Hagan Field. As this afternoon, the Mosinee Indians punched their ticket to state with the 1-0 win over the Rice Lake Warriors. I'm going to give a shout out to the Rice Lake Warriors seniors as they played their last game as a Warrior in their careers. Best wishes and Godspeed in their futures. Also, best wishes and Godspeed to the futures of the Mosinee seniors as they have at least one more game to play as they travel to Madison next week for the state tournament. For Zaleski Sports, my name is Joe Anderson. Thank you for watching today. Again, our final score, Mosinee 1, Rice Lake 0. Have a great evening.